welcome to my YouTube channel, and today we're going to learn a pattern which is called a seed stitch. So why is it called so? Because basically when we have a closer look at our knitting, we can see that the stitches are very similar to real seeds. The knitting is quite stretchy, airy, and that's why it's suitable for different types of scarves, sweaters, blankets, and children's clothes. So let's learn how to knit this beautiful pattern. To begin with, you have to cast on an even number of stitches. In my case, I've got 12 plus 2. So why do we have plus 2? Because every time you knit something, you have to take the first stitch off the needle and to knit stitch the last stitch in your row. Even it doesn't matter what kind of a stitch you're going to knit before your last stitch. So to create this pattern, we're going to alternate, and that's why we're going to knit the first stitch and to purl the next one. Knit and purl, knit and purl, and we're going to keep up going like that up to the end of the row. So as you see, the pattern is really easy, and I will tell you that we're not going to change this pattern even in our second row. So as soon as I move to my last stitch, I'm going to purl and to knit the last one. After that, I'm going to turn my knitting and to do absolutely the same thing. So I will take the first stitch of the needle and I will alternate again. I'll purl my first stitch, knit the second one, purl, knit, purl, and knit. And I will do this thing up to the end of my row. So as you see, this pattern is really easy. I think there's nothing easier than this one. And even beginners can cope with this pattern. So I knit my last stitch in this row, and when we have a look at this pattern, it is so beautiful, so stretchy, and so easy at the same time that even beginners can cope with this task. So if you liked my video, please press the subscribe button and give your thumbs up to this video. Hope to see you next time in my video. Bye bye!